what's going on guys? Arekkz here and welcome back to another video for Bleeding Edge. If you caught the Earbuds character guide we uploaded the other day, then there's a good chance you're checking back each day to see what's next. But in the event you didn't, then I'm super excited to be teaming up with the awesome people at Ninja Theory to bring you a series of Bleeding Edge guides on the run up to the playable beta on February 14th. Massive shout out to Ninja Theory for very kindly sponsoring this series and giving me access to the game so I can record all of this for you guys. So if you're excited for Bleeding Edge, or you just want to learn more, then be sure to check back daily for a look at another one of this game's colourful cast of augmented anti-heroes. Today we're turning our attention to Miko, another one of the support heroes in Bleeding Edge. Miko is pretty unique since right now she's the only melee focused support option. So she's a great pick if perhaps you want a mix of melee offense and some built-in supports. Maybe you normally play DPS, but your team have asked you to run support, then Miko can somewhat straddle the line. She has excellent healing options for both keeping herself alive and her team. She has a very strong heal ability, as well as a passive that provides healing while she attacks, so unlike some other support heroes that somewhat require you to distance yourself a little from big battles, Miko is someone that can still dive into the thick of it, whilst providing support at the same time. Starting off with your basic abilities, you have your Augmetic Staff. This is Miko's primary weapon, and pressing X 4 times will complete the combo. You attack with these really cool flowing staff attacks, and this is not only your primary method for chipping away at the opponent's health, but it's also incredibly important for your passive healing abilities. See, Miko's passive is Regenerator, where staff impacts will either heal Miko or a nearby ally with the lowest HP. So as mentioned at the beginning, while some support heroes are better placed a little out of harm's way, Miko actually thrives in battle. Sure, you may not want to go toe-to-toe with a big angry tank, but if you want to play effectively as this hero, you will want to be in the fight. Now, moving on from there to talk about your specials, there are 3 core moves here you have to choose from. First up, you have Chain Heal. While you do get passive healing from your attacks, Chain Heal is going to be your primary method for providing significant healing to both yourself and your team. When activated, this will bounce to a nearby ally, and then bounce to a second nearby ally for further healing. Keep in mind that the first ally you connect with gets the majority of the healing, meanwhile the secondary linked ally only benefits from half, but in a big team battle, it's still a great way to keep multiple allies topped up. Additionally, if you double tap the button, you can cast this on yourself, so if you're in the thick of battle and your passive healing isn't quite enough, then casting this on yourself will keep you in the fight for longer. Moving on from there, you have the Kinetic Shield. This drops a dome shield in a radius around you that blocks all enemy projectiles and beams. However, what's really handy about this dome is that beams don't just have to mean damage. This isn't just a dome for avoiding damaging fire. If you drop this dome between, say, an enemy Mave and your teammate, it'll stop her life siphon. Or if Zero Cool is healing one of his teammates and you drop a dome between them, it'll cut off his healing beam, in turn preventing him from healing. So this really is a very important move for controlling the flow of battle. Then finally, your third special is Stasis. This is an excellent move that freezes the opponent in place for a short time. This is great for working into your general combo flow. If you attack with your flowing staff combos, then freeze the opponent, it gives you a free window to continue the combo, in turn both dishing out damage and healing yourself from your passive. You can also use this to slow down fleeing enemies or hold them in place so they get damaged by environmental hazards. It's pretty versatile and for sure something you'll be making good use of as Miko. Now let's talk about your super abilities. You have 2 options to choose from here. The first one is Lifeforce. This is another healing ability, a very powerful one, that once activated will see you channel a powerful healing beam onto an ally. If that ally then hits max health, or you simply decide you need to refocus your healing elsewhere, you can press the button again to switch targets, so use this well, and you can support multiple team members at key points during the game. Alternatively, you have Stalker. This will grant stealth to all your allies, and you will reveal the location of all enemies for 10 seconds. Additionally, while stealthed, your allies gain slight healing in the process. This is a great super for either making a push to an objective where the opponents won't see you coming, or in the event a battle isn't going your way and your team needs to retreat, then casting stealth will allow everyone to slip out of battle and regroup. But that, my friends, is pretty much it for Miko, a really good support hero that offers fun melee combat options, allowing you to still dive into the thick of battle and engage in fights without getting completely annihilated, while simultaneously providing healing to your surrounding allies. I'd go as far as to say that Miko is probably the support hero for those that don't normally like playing support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to keep it locked if you're excited for Bleeding Edge, as we'll be checking out all the other characters over the coming weeks so that when the beta drops, you're ready to dive in and have some fun. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.